everyone, Cami here. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna film my most favorite video to film. It is my cash envelope stuffing video, and from the views I feel like you guys really like this video as well. Before I begin, I quickly want to say thank you to the people who've been ordering from my Etsy store. I really appreciate it, and you guys have no idea how each order just makes me smile and just lifts up my spirit, and you guys are so amazing, and thank you so much. And for the people who can't afford to buy stuff from my Etsy store, you just watching this video makes a whole lot of difference for me, and liking and commenting is just a whole nother thing, so I'm really thankful for you guys. While we're on the subject of my Etsy shop, I did start making kits for my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly, which is the 7x9s, and this is my kit for May, and I do only have one pattern that I offer, only because it's honestly a lot of work and the patterns are not cheap, but I think I'm gonna be coming out with 2 in July. I think, don't quote me on that, I'm gonna work on it, we'll see how it goes. This is how my kit looks like for the income and the bills. I catered it to myself, how I made the kit, and honestly I made a few changes for June, and I feel like I will mention those changes right now because I kind of noticed like the little things I don't like about this kit. Enough about my Etsy shop, we will start to tackle my paycheck. I do have a cheat sheet on the side, so if you guys see a notebook right here, I just don't want to put down the wrong thing. We're gonna start with my estimated. I estimated this paycheck to be $550 just because I had more hours this time around, and the actual income that I got was $555.62, and we did pretty good. It was really close. Let me see, I should have done like another tab for variable income because a lot of people do their variable income like this, like how I have it right here, but I don't like it. I would honestly rather have it on the top right here. So I'm just gonna do paycheck 1 variable income right here, which my only source of variable income was Etsy. And I also made a sale for my friend, which she gave me $7, so the total of my sale is $39.39. I do have a different strategy on how I separate my Etsy, and I'm kind of learning as I go. My total income for this paycheck is $545.62 plus 39.39 is $595.01, so almost $600, which really helps me out a lot because my bills are just a lot. For my phone, we'll be doing $50, which is $25 for this paycheck, and if it has a P, well, I need to put a P right here and a P right here. That means it's gonna stay in my account. That's just a placeholder, that's what the P is for. And for my credit card, we're gonna do $25 as well because it's for rent. It's gonna be $230, so it's gonna be $115. Water is normally $10 every month, so we're gonna put in $5. For electricity, we are staying with the $40 every month, so $20 this paycheck. And for COGS, we do $25, so I kind of divide 25 into 2 payments. So for this paycheck, we're gonna do $12. We're gonna do $12. For birth control, is the same thing. It's 2 payments of $31 per month. So we're gonna do we're gonna do $16 this paycheck. For groceries, it's gonna be $100. For allowance, it's gonna be $40, as well as eating out. For Pig Monkey, we're gonna leave $4, and I added another one on the bottom, which is my Apple, and I pay $2.99 a month for that, so we're gonna put $1.50. So the total, sorry if it's like slanted, the total of my bills is $403.50. And that's already like more than half of our paycheck, so that's great. And then we're gonna move on into our sinking funds, which I still have the same sinking funds, and I feel like that's a good amount of sinking funds for right now. So for household couponing and beauty, we're gonna put $10. For vacation is $10. For clothing is $10. For my boyfriend, which is the ba, is $10. Gifts is 10. Medical is 10. Everything is 10. I know last time I mentioned I was going to put $5 because I don't like it to be uneven, but it's okay. I'm just going to leave it like that. So the gas and Uber is 10. Planner is 10. Entertainment 10. Etsy is 10. So a total of $800. And that's going to be 503.50 for the combination of our bills and our sinking funds. And our savings will be $52. So that's really good. $52.12. But I leave the cents in my account just to have it kind of as a savings. Like I said, I really like this whole setup. I might add a few things here and there for the June kit, but all in all, I really like it. I really love the big bold fonts that I use, and I just really love the colors of this as well. We're gonna move on into our cash envelope stuffing. So I pulled out $470. So that's why I have this little cheat sheet right here so I don't get confused. Someone did ask me how I do the cash for the teller, the bank teller, and this is just how I do it. So I have the total up there, 470, and this is not my first index, right? By the way, this is my first one, and I kind of make like a mock. The green is for savings, the black is for my actual bills and sinking funds. So it kind of simplifies it right here for them, so it's not too bad. And we're gonna move all of these paper aside and move on into our cash. 470, and I have Robbins Federal Credit Union. I really love that bank so much, and I had a different bank before, and that's what screwed me over. Well, I kind of screwed myself over, but we are gonna start off with our monthly bills, and that's the first thing that we're gonna stuff. So these are our priorities, and I do have my cash envelope, my big ones, on my Etsy shop as well. Some of you guys have already bought these, and I hope they're helping you guys, but they just keep all my smaller cash envelopes. But for the first one, which is my phone, it's a placeholder, so we don't need to put anything on it. I do have to change some of the index cards on the back. It's gonna be the same for the credit card, and for my rent, I need to put, what was it? 115. $115, and we paid rent already, so this should be empty. And for water, we need to put in $5. This is going to be empty as well. And the next thing is electricity. We need to put in 40. Oh no, we need to put in 20, not 40. $20. We're gonna put the other 20 on our next paycheck. And for Cox, we're putting in $12. I pay Cox every 28th, yeah. So we have another paycheck to make that into $25. And I do the index cards off camera just because it's gonna be a really long video if I do it here as well. I'm gonna change my cash envelope soon because I kind of want it like a nicer quality. So we're gonna do, the next thing is birth control, which is, we need to put $16. And we still have money in here because my birth control comes in on the 20th. So we have 16 in here, so we'll just put 16 here anyways, and we're just gonna make the difference on my next paycheck. I thought I had 15 in here, not 16. And for groceries, we need 100. I'm so sad because I didn't have any money to roll over to my savings this time around, but it's okay. it happens. So we're gonna put 100, so I like to put 4 20s and 2 10s just to kind of break it up. My cash envelopes are smaller. And for my allowance, which is so nice, I get $40. And I still have $34 in here. So now I have 74. Nice. And for my eating out, which is always empty, it's gonna be another 40 for 2 weeks. That's gonna be really good. I can eat at Wendy's again. And for Pig Monkey and Apple, I don't have a cash envelope because I'm switching up my cash envelope, so I didn't bother on making some. But we're just gonna imagine that we have an envelope for it that says placeholder like this one. Now we're gonna put it back in here, nice and stuffed. And the next one is our sinking funds, and we have our household, couponing, and beauty. Basically all of our sinking funds gets $10 each. For household, we're gonna be putting in $10. I really haven't been couponing in a while, no matter how much I've been tempted. I do want to get some soap because they're a really good deal right now, but that's it. So I'm gonna put $10 in there, and we still have $5, so now we should have 15. 3, 4, 5. And that should be enough. Actually, the $5 should be enough for that soap that I want, just to kind of restock. And for vacation, well, actually we need some toilet paper and some paper towels, so that might be gone in a little bit. And for vacation and convention, we're gonna put in $10, and we're gonna probably use this up because we do have a summer trip that we want to do, and we still don't have the goal that we want, so I might dip into some of my excess paycheck for the next couple of paychecks. But anyways, we have 50 right here. And for clothing and cosplay, we're gonna put in $10. I still have a lot of cosplay, so I don't think I will be using this for cosplay, but then again, I sometimes fall in love with a character so much that I just want to cosplay them, so we'll see. But it has $30 right now, so that won't be enough for one cosplay, so that's great. For my boyfriend, we're gonna put in $10. So we already have a lot in here. I haven't touched this at all, so we have $50. And let's see, for my gifts, which is basically for my family, I put in $10 as well, and this is probably gonna be increased in the future. I really hope so, because I need to put in more in here because I do have a lot of family. And for medical, we're gonna put in 10. I wanted to put another 5, but it's okay, I don't have to even it out. It already has $35 in it, so now we have $45. And I do update my index cards later on off camera, so that's okay. And then for gas and car, this one gets used a lot that I'm thinking about putting it into my monthly bills instead of sinking funds. But I feel like in the summer I won't be like giving my boyfriend gas anymore, just because I can drive my moped more. But for right now, I give him gas. For entertainment, we used this for the first time when we watched our movie, so we can put in $10 more. So now it has $36. That's good. We don't really watch a lot of movies, so if it ever comes down to it, for my vacation, I might get money from here and get money from my allowance to kind of meet my goal for our summer trip. And for my Etsy and YouTube, we're gonna put in $10 more, and this one has $5 in it. And all of my earnings on Etsy the last time, which is the one in the Etsy store. I put it back in here just to kind of started me off, so I don't have to like dip into my debt anymore if I ever run out of things. So that's why I put all of my earnings back to Etsy. As far as that payout that Etsy gives, I'm not gonna pull it from my account, just because the most of the things I buy, like sticker paper and like packaging stuff, is from Amazon, and I feel like it's kind of too excessive to pull it from my account and then put it back once I buy from Amazon. You guys know what I mean? Like, it's kind of too much, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I did make a separate checking account for my Etsy, so it should be kind of like having its own cash envelope, but just, you know, kind of like a soft cash envelope, if that makes sense. So I have more than this much. I have more than $15. I made $30 something from Etsy, $31. So I have a lot on Etsy, which is good. I didn't think I'd make a sale at all, honestly, but I'm really thankful for you guys so much, and I will always be open on how much I make on Etsy. I just feel like it's kind of motivating. I know that's how Shay was with me. I was really motivated, but I know we can't all be motivated with money, but I mean, it does the trick sometimes. Oh, and we forgot about my planner. Cash envelope, so we need to put another 10 on this one. That's why there's a random 10 in there. You guys, I just babble too much and I get carried away, so that's why we forgot about my planner cash envelope. And it's like the cutest. It's my favorite one. So now we're down to our savings, and which is gonna be my moving out. This is my moving out mama cash envelope. I like the color so much. Excuse the background noise. I'm not gonna stop because my boyfriend's almost home, but we're gonna put in money in here as well. So the leftover we have should be 52. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2, yes, $52. So we're gonna fill in the index card right now. We should have 52. And what's today? Today is gonna be the 9th. May pay 1. And so let's see, let's do the math. We had 193, so 193 plus 52 is 245. Yes, we are doing really good with this. And to be honest, guys, next month is not gonna be this much in savings because it's all gonna go into like credit card and stuff, so it's gonna be tough next month. I already kind of made a rough draft of my bills and it's not looking good. We're gonna put the $52 in here, and we don't have any rollovers on my groceries, which is sad, like I said. And I made a sale. The reason why this is $39.99 is because my workmate bought some cash envelopes from me. My Etsy sales were only 31 something or 32 something, so she gave me $7 because she bought some of my cash envelopes, and I gave her 5 and she paid me $7, and I decided to put that into the savings since I didn't really cut my Etsy sales in half right now. I will next time, but for right now I'm gonna put it back all in my Etsy. So this one will go into my savings. And we're just gonna put 7, then we're gonna put, I'm just gonna put Etsy, and then I'm gonna put J right here. So 5, 9, so 245 plus 9 is 254. So we're almost kind of halfway there, so that's good. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for my first cash envelope stuffing in May. Thank you so much guys for watching and for always supporting me no matter what I do. Please, if you have any questions on budgeting or anything like that, let me know down below and I will try to answer you as fast as I can. I have a pretty long wait when it comes to replying, but I do comment back on every single one of you guys, so don't hesitate to ask me any questions and I will get back to you. I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!